Marjorie Greene's feud with Lauren Boebert is so 2 days ago. She's moving on to fresh game, and that game is making a fool out of Matt Gaetz. He tried to sort of extend an olive branch to her. They've been feuding over Kevin McCarthy. She wanted him to be speaker because he put her on committees, and that's it. He didn't want Kevin McCarthy to be speaker for lots of personal reasons too. And there was a rift between them, which he, in a fashion almost like a mature person, tried to fix. He said to her, bravo on getting her committee assignments. She's gonna do amazing work for the people on these key committees she has earned. Representative MTG of Georgia is back on committee assignments now that Republicans have retaken the House, and blah, 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 blah. So he not only congratulated her for the committee assignments and being back on committees at all, but he told what he knows is a lie, that she would do work on those committees. But despite those overtures, here is how she responded. Thanks to Speaker McCarthy and steering for voting me on the committees I requested on the submission form most of us filled out. Too bad we're weeks behind after you spent a week only getting MTV from 5 to 1. That's the thing where you can kick out the speaker or whatever. As the leading MAGA voice in Congress, I look forward to committees, which is a very normal sentence to write. I look forward to committees. Anyway, she thanked McCarthy, she thanked steering, and then said that weird thing about we all filled out submission forms. I don't even know what that's about. But I do know the takeaway from this is she is digitally spitting in his face. Now, he tried once again to be the bigger man or something. Well, we got a few other things, but I'm thrilled the MTV is back to the pre-Pelosi standard. Totally worth it. We the people will be in better hands with MTG holding the corrupt Biden admin accountable via committee service. I'm so here for it. And she responded to that. The rules package did not change at all from January 1st to January 6th, except MTV went from 5 to 1. Literally anyone could read them online and see that. All substantial negotiations happened in conference and 5 families meetings before the 15 ballots started on January 3rd. Jesus, it's enough to make you feel a little bit bad for Matt Gaetz. Not really, I'm past it. But briefly, he keeps congratulating her. She's not interested. I don't know, is this a sign of strength and sticking to what is standing in for principles on the part of Marjorie Greene? Bridget, what do you think?
Oof, first of all, let them fight. love to see it. I mean, these are the kinds of clowns that we have unfortunately empowered and amplified in our government. I gotta say, Matt, I like, if he wasn't such a terrible human being, I would feel bad for him. It's pretty hard to watch someone try to extend a little olive branch and just get it smacked down each time. Like, Matt, give it up, right? It's gonna be our argument every time. Yeah, it's hard. It couldn't be happening to a nicer guy. I guess I'll put it that way.
And he's like, again, he's not just congratulating, he's lying about what she's gonna do on her behalf, that she's gonna work, or she's gonna like read documents, or that she's gonna provide meaningful oversight over Joe Biden. Come on, she's gonna be talking about Hunter Biden, and you know it, that's what you want. So
yeah,
at the end of the, exactly, it's gonna be stunts, it's gonna be sound bites, that's gonna be it. And that's what he wants. Again, kind of like with Kevin McCarthy, I might feel very bad very briefly, but this is what you signed up for. These are the sorts of people that you've supported and that you've normalized. So I'm not gonna feel bad for that long. Like, you bring a bunch of wild animals into government and then let them loose to tear things apart and poop on the House floor. Eventually your shoes might get dirty too, Matt Gaetz. This metaphor has gotten out of my hands.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.